Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. Hello, darling. Conway Twitty from way back. My name's Keith Williams with Fret More Guitar Lessons, and where we fret more, stress less, make a whole lot of music. Gonna make a little music today, do a little fretting on this song. I have a confession, and kind of asking forgiveness a little bit today, I guess too. But also commemorating this day because a year ago today, March 25th, 2021, I put this song out. It was my third video actually in on this channel. I put out the other two a year ago this month as well. I think the first one was 5th or 2nd or something like that. I can't remember. But anyway, so this was the third in like I say, a year ago today, and it's in the key of C, which I played it in the key of C. But I also as I've been doing lessons, and I've been playing for almost 47 years, but I've really doing these lessons, it's kind of helped me to listen a lot better and put in chords that really are supposed to be there, and not just play the major chords, but use those sevenths and things that are actually supposed to be in the song that really make a difference when you play them. And you can leave them out, but and I've done it obviously. So anyway, I was watching this video today from a year ago, and realized that as I went to as I was singing part of it, I'm like, well, that's going to like a 7th chord right there, but I didn't play the 7th chord. Okay, and none of you called me on it. Nobody corrected me. None of y'all just bought it. Whatever I said, you just bought into it, and and I appreciate that. I do. But you gotta question me sometimes. You can't just believe everything I say. It's kind of like a preacher. You know what I mean? You hope he knows what he's talking about, but you gotta go and kind of verify it for yourself sometimes. You know what I mean? Just check it out. So it's okay to check me out and make sure that I'm on the level there, because sometimes I'm not. You know what I mean? And I know it's hard to believe it. I made a mistake. I had trouble buying into it myself, but it happens. It happens to the best of us, and the worst of us, obviously, too. So anyway, so this has a 7th chord. Actually, it's got a 7th chord in it, and it's got 2 7ths the way I'm playing it today. But the 1 7th is the only one I left out the first time, because before it wasn't a 7th, it was a major chord that we were playing up here, because we didn't capo up. It's in C, okay. But I wanted to play it different today and play it in the A position, which a lot of times I do, and a lot of people do when they're playing in C, so they don't have to play that F chord, okay, and everything. So kind of avoid playing that. We capo up 3, play in the A position. So there's an A7th, and that's that pretty chord that really makes a difference when you put that in there. I'll be honest with you. And so anyway, we're gonna throw it in there. You can listen. I got a cover I'm gonna be putting out there too, and I've been putting covers out a lot lately. I've done it throughout the year, but I'm kind of doing it for multiple reasons. Some people just maybe they don't want to listen; they just want to hear the cover. They may not want to hear me sing it, but anyway, but they may just want to hear the cover, just want to hear the music and everything. And plus, you all that are wanting to learn the song, you can use the videos I do the covers on to kind of follow along with me, and you can see what I'm doing, because a lot of times you can't, when you're following the original artist, even though I'm doing it in the key they're doing it in, there's not a video of them playing the song, and even if they show it, they don't show their hands the whole time. So this will help you to kind of play along with this song and other songs that I have out there. So like I said, I did a cover on this one. You can follow along, and so we're gonna play an A7th, okay, got a D in there, an E, and then a B7, okay, and that's just because it would really be a B. I just usually play a B7th in place of the B. And so in the C position, that would be a D chord. Okay, so all right, so let me come up here and show you these real quick here. So capoed up 3. All right, so here's our A chord. I'm playing an A like this, grabbing the 3rd and 4th string with my index finger, and then the 2nd finger, 2nd string, You can also play 3 fingers if you want to, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And if you did an A7th, you just raise your middle finger. The way I'm doing it, you just raise up your index finger off the 3rd string and get the A7th. Okay, it's just 2 strings there, 4th and 2nd. All right, and we've got an E chord, 3rd string, 1st string, and then over here on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, strumming 4. Okay, and then we slide over here to the 1st fret, 3rd string, and then 2nd fret, 5th and 4th string, strumming 6. That's our E. And then we do an B7th. We just come up 1 on the 1st fret to the 4th string, drop our ring finger down, our 3rd finger down to the 3rd string, and put our pinky on the 1st string. Strum 5, and there's our B7th chord. All right, okay. All right, so here we go. Now, I'm going to probably do a lot of stopping here because I just do that a lot too. It's a lesson, so I'm not just going to sit here and sing it to you. You can, like I said, go to the cover if you want to just hear me sing it the whole way through without any stops. So I'm going to stop probably pretty often. Most of this is going to be the same. There's a few things. I'll probably go over the whole song because there are some changes here and there. There's not really a chorus in this song, I don't think. It's not really one of those songs that's really a chorus because there's nothing repeated. There's a couple of times where it goes to the B7th. I think there's only 2 times it goes to B7th. But again, it's not really a chorus. It's all really verses, but some of them are a little different. Okay, most of them are the same progression: A, E, A7th, D, and A is for the most part. Okay. But there are a couple of them that have that are different. Okay, so I'm just going to show you all of them, and so just starting out strumming, just so you can get the tune in your head when you're singing it. Hello, darling. Now, I'm just doing some finger picking, or well, actually not finger picking. I'm doing with the pick, but just running down the strings, 4th or 5th, 4th, and then coming up on the 2nd and 3rd. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, actually. And then the same thing when we go to the E. I'm just doing that in the beginning part. The rest of it, I'm trying to just strum it lightly. Okay? And hello, darling. Nice to see you. E. It's been a long time. There's that A7. See, it's important. I'm telling you. I don't know why y'all didn't tell me about that thing. Good Lord. Expect me to know it all. Anyway. I'm sorry. But that A7th is just, whoo, it stands out. Long time. Anyway, so then you're just as lovely as you used to be. Okay, so that's that progression is in most of them. But then this next one's different. Okay, so like I said, that progression is in a few of them. But I wrote down the chords because, like I said, it kind of changes up a little bit. Usually I don't write down the chords so much because I'll kind of remember the groove, remember the progression, but this one does kind of change up a little bit, so I wanted to make some notes so I remember what I need to do here. All right, so then we go, how's your new love? How's your new love? Are you happy to eat? Hope you're doing fine. There's an A7 again. Just to know it, here's a B7. Means so much to me. Okay, and then going to the next part is the same progression as we just did. Okay, what's that, darling? How am I doing? Okay, E, I'm doing. Guess I'm doing all right. A7, except I can't sleep and I cry all night till dawn. Okay. All right. Now this part is different. This is the first time it does this, and it does this a couple of times. It's like everything it does. Once it does it another time, like everything twice, I think. And so this one is kind of changed it up again here. What I'm trying to say. So it goes to the A7th on that first line of that one. Okay, is I love you and I miss you. And I'm so sorry. I did you wrong. And I think right there, when I did the cover, I went to it back to the E. I honestly, I'm not sure what they do there, but it felt like that's where it needed to go. So I did you wrong. Okay, going to that E, and then to the next part. Again, it's just like the first verse and the third verse. It's just look up, darling. Let me kiss you. The E, just for old time's sake. To the A7th there. Let me hold you in my arms one more time. Okay. All right, and then this is the part where we go to the B7th again. It's just like the second verse, actually. Okay, and so I don't have tabs on this or any of the songs I'm doing actually right now. I may start doing that. I don't think. I think we have to do that off. I think we have to do that like on a website or something. I don't think we're allowed to do that actually through on our description or anything like that. But so we have to do a link for it. But anyway, so that's why I haven't really been doing that. But anyway, you can get the lyrics offline or online, whatever, online, and print those out, and then just make you some notes, write the chords above the word where it changes, and that'll just help you to know, okay, to understand the chords and know, and you need to listen for the changes too, but to be able to see them coming there, that will help you, especially with this one where it's not real consistent. I mean, it is, but it changes up every, but every verse is different, and then it kind of repeats itself later on. But all right, so let's see. Thank you, darling. Okay, may God bless you to the E, and each step you take to the A7, bring you closer. That's the B7th again. That's the last time we do that. To the things you seek to find. Okay, and then back to the same thing with the first verse. This is goodbye, darling. It's A. Gotta go now to the E. Gotta try, find a way to lose these memories to the D. A love so warm and true. Okay, and then this is the last verse, and it's like the fourth verse. Okay, so I was trying to see if they are. Okay, so all right, so the first verse is the same as the fifth verse. Second is the same as the sixth. Third is the same as the seventh, and the fourth is the same as the eighth. So it's just they do four and then they repeat again. Okay, so it's actually four. Not four different progressions, but what they do is they repeat, because there's like 1, 2, 1 and 3, 5 and 7 are the same progression. But what happens is it does 4 verses, and then the next 4 verses are the same as the first 4 as far as the progression is concerned. So we're repeating that. This is the second time we do this part where it starts, it's in A, but it goes to the A7th first, okay? And if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling, I'll be waiting. Now this time at the end of it, because the first one was I'm so sorry that I did you wrong, but this one's I'll be waiting for, and we go to the D, okay, instead of back to the A, okay, yeah, waiting for you. So what I'm doing there is I just do a little, and we go back to the A there, I just do a little lick on that 4th string, so just a hammer on from the 2nd to the 4th, and back to the 2nd, sliding down from on the 4th fret on the 5th string to the 2nd, and hitting the A. 4th string, hammer on, back to it. Okay, back to the A. There you go, and that's the whole song. And I was trying to think, I'll make sure I told you right on those. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that, like I said, 4 of those is the same progression all the way through, and then and then there's a couple that change up with the B7, and then a couple where the A7 is on the first line. So anyway, it took me a year to get this song right, but hey, I did it, I think. You may come back to me and go, well, you missed one. You missed a chord. I don't know. And that's okay. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it next year. I don't think I'm going to do it again. But anyway, unless it's really bad, I might, but I don't know. But anyway, listen, I appreciate y'all supporting me this year and subscribing, and just it's been an awesome time, and all the comments and the requests and questions. I love all of it. It's been great, and made a lot of friends and everything. So I really appreciate everybody. If you would give us a thumbs up on this one, subscribe to us if you haven't already, and check out our description down below for some links to products. We have a game down there. It's our sponsor, Noun Hound. It's a game that my family created that you can purchase. You can get some t-shirts and hats and things with Fretmore on them. They're really cool looking. And products, links to products we use, guitar, hat, strings, you name it. And anything that we use and we recommend here on this channel and in these videos. So once again, my name is Keith Williams, Fretmore Guitar Lessons, and we'll see you all in the next one. Thanks again.